Welcome to the Where's Buffy podcast, where we're built for comfort and not for speed. Hashtag shooting the five. Yeah, it's the Where's Buffy podcast, where we're built for comfort
and not for speed, you old crack smoking. You still outside in the quarantine, looking for the ready man. Go find your kids, bitch.
Gotta keep the devil
down
the hole. I'm sorry, I've been watching The Wire the last 2 days. I am LFam790, your social media choice, aka Don Anderson of the podcast, aka Captain Bro Bano, Brew Diamond Phillips, Sticky the Dragon Steamboat, Pod Shem Pod, God's favorite podcast, the Potty Pipe, I'm here, the podcast, Chew Bubblegum, and I'm fresh out of Dentine Nice and my tag team partner.
It's your boy Fat Boy Diz, aka Dizzy from Be More, aka Diz DeJourno, the most finger waviest, Johnny Cochran. If the glove don't fit, I will not hit. I'm not a normal nigga. I smoke cigars, I use rubbers. And one day, my shape up is going to come back with a vengeance.
Man.
And don't jump on my jock den, bitches.
Dude.
Hey.
Nigga, one day it's coming up. This Cookie Monster shit is going away, nigga.
God damn, nigga.
Nigga, that nigga put the extra sauce on it. You could have pulled your head up and anything was up under there. Rock and swoop. God damn.
Ready.
See how your mans do you?
1854 math at Math Damon. Shout out to the Warriors.
Head size equator.
It's a Scully, nigga.
Nah.
Oh shit. See boy Bradley Bell, boy, K. Brussels Westbrook, aka Veggie Miller, aka Mr. 51 pounds down the count. Rules count me because I'm petty. Petty Kruger making means while you dream sauce parole. Kimbo Christ, all that good shit, man. What's up with y'all niggas, man?
I don't know the last time this nigga was able to fulfill his role in this way. But brother Math, did you just run off the screen? I hate this nigga. I legit hate this nigga, yo. All right, man. The nigga we brought in with us this week.
Right.
You might know him from Strictly Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day. You could always catch him at Apartment 5B. Thurston Howell the Fifth. Brother Kill, what's going on, man?
Man, what's going on with y'all?
Man.
Appreciate you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, y'all. Thank y'all for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Yo, I guaranteed, I ain't even say this to niggas. I was like, yo, when we see Kill, right? Kill is going to have some sort of subtle low flex, right? Because this nigga is at least half a low life. So the nigga Kill, he's got a little hoodie on, which is cool. But if you look over the nigga right shoulder, I am fairly sure that is a Polo Bear coffee cup.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm going to need one of those, man. I'm going to need one of those. Tell Ralph I need one.
Always got something low in here on deck somewhere. Got a bag hanging up over there somewhere, too.
Yeah, guy had something right. I feel you.
Thing is up there. He's hanging on a move by the mic.
Flex. Yo, so it's been a week.
Cut the bullshit, cuz.
Uh-oh.
Who won the motherfucking Primo and Rizabeth?
Ham.
Damn, that's how you start, nigga?
You might as well. He wasn't here for the last one, my nigga.
I had Preem winning the joint.
Landslide?
Nah, not by a landslide. Well, it's how you wanted to judge it. I felt like you could judge it three ways. You could judge it as a fan. So basically, whatever spoke to you. So basically, if you was a woo head, then RZA was going to dust Primo no matter what, or vice versa. I was trying to judge it as, from doing Strictly Hip Hop all those years, like which was the biggest songs? Like which song had more impact? Like I think it was Cream, Mass Appeal. I like Mass Appeal better, but Cream was a much bigger song. I mean, Cream, I'm watching Ozark the other day, Cream and that. You know what I mean? Or you could judge it from a producer standpoint. Like it was Buck 50 up against The Question Remains, and I was like, man, a Baby Huey loop can't beat what Primo did with that Bob James sample. So it's 3 different ways you could judge it. I tried to judge it from the which song was bigger. So I had Preem, I think it was something like maybe 11-9 or something like that. So it wasn't no blowout or nothing like that. But
so you kept it strictly to the 20.
Yeah, I like, because there were songs I like better. Like I said, I like Master P better than Cream.
But no, what I'm saying is you kept it just to the first 20 Jones?
I didn't even do the overtime. I think by 23 I tapped out. When Primo played Christina Aguilera, I was like, I'm good. I'm out.
I think everybody, America,
on purpose.
America timed out after that shit.
Out of all them ways that you said that you judge it, what you think is the most fair way to judge it? You know what I'm saying?
I think the most fair way to judge it is to try to understand what's the bigger song, because I had people who were just, I forgot how many people love Wu-Tang. Like, I know people who got fucking W's tattooed on their body. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
They got bodies, too.
Yeah, if you got a W tattooed on your body, guess what? Primo ain't beat everything. I had people telling me, yo, it was something like 18-2. I'm like, God damn, Primo only won 2? And
that's crazy.
Just a Wu head like that. So I don't think it's really fair. But then the ill part is this. Pete Rock kind of was like, yo, these ain't battles. We just playing records, y'all. Y'all call these shits a battle.
You know what? That part I'm a disagree with. I think the first maybe 5-6 rounds, maybe even up to like 9, they were just playing records. But Preem was on Sway. I said this last week, and he had 3 different folders. He had the folder with the joints he was just playing. He had some exclusive if they wanted to play exclusive, and then he had a folder where he said he was going to go to if RZA got the wilding out. And I think around 8, 9, when this nigga started playing jam at the jam, like, oh, nah, he went to that folder. That's when Primo was going, but, you know, Primo got that calm demeanor. But
I mean, I only think it'd be like a fair one or like a real beat battle if they playing beats that we haven't heard before.
Right.
Because all these other ones going to have some type of bias to it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you said, somebody came in and they fuck with RZA, ain't no way you going, you know what I'm saying, sway their opinion, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
I would like to see the way, like I said, I've been saying this for weeks. I would love to see them break down either how they built the beat or build the beat in front of us.
Right.
Like both y'all take the same sample and make a beat.
Yeah.
See,
that shit would take like 6 years.
The only problem with that is niggas gonna be like, yo, I don't want to hear Just Blaze telling me for 15 minutes how he made these drums off the kicking his grandmother mattress against the wall. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I feel you.
because
it's also about how you promote it and who you promote it to. Like, to me, a RZA beat battle, it should only be for beat heads. It should be for like hip hop. It shouldn't be 350,000 people up in there. You know what I mean? So, and that's why Swiss and Tim definitely getting a bag out of this somehow, because they Don King in this shit. Really,
I'm trying to figure out where the bag is, because they got some kind of behind the scenes pull, because you can see them niggas is on the phone with IG like, yo, nah, they got all the time they want,
right?
And they didn't have any issues as far as that goes. They didn't have to go out, come back in like all the other battles had beforehand. So they got some kind of pull. I'm just wondering where the money coming from.
I mean,
there's no ads.
You got ads, and you also got, you know what I'm saying, at the same time, you got a certain amount of attention that's going to be on this beat battle. So if somebody's wearing something, promoting something, you know what I mean? Like, somebody going to kick them out some dough.
Like a nigga will be on the Triton with the Heineken on the bitch and shit. You know what I mean?
And then there was people. I know
Teddy Riley was trying to sell a TV and a homeboy last night, huh?
I don't know what the fuck that nigga was
trying to sell some bullshit, and we know the prices, nigga.
Reggie Weed.
Hey, yo, and they had a whole. Teddy had that sweatsuit on, y'all. Disappointed, yo.
Are we gonna talk about that?
So hold on.
Oh man,
we'll start off with this week with the good, the bad, the ugly, as usual, man. What's good this week with y'all niggas? God dang.
Nothing, nigga.
It's the Rona, nigga.
The dopest thing that happened to me, my daughter got into the high school she wanted to go to.
What's up, man? Congratulations.
Hold tight. I did see this nigga kill in the foot race and shit.
Yeah,
earlier this week.
And I whooped the ass in the foot race.
In phones.
Yeah, in phones.
Damn, them bitches don't even bend, yo. God
exactly. Exactly.
And running in stones and shit, nigga.
Yo, the nigga beard was blowing in the wind, son.
Oh shit.
I could see it from behind him and shit. The beard was over here. This shit was crazy. It's like it's do-rag cake.
Yo,
Oh, man.
that's the only thing good I got, man.
Hey man, I got my first my first order of Maryland blue crabs of the season today. I was finally able to get some. Niggas been spending their trunk check and they been tearing the crab spot up. Nigga, I called 4 places yesterday trying to get crabs. 11 o'clock this morning, I was like,
I got some crabs last night too.
Was they already cooked?
Where'd she come from? From a cook? Came from a woman?
Man, chill out.
Where you get it from?
With the CJs, nigga.
My bad.
yo,
Madam CJ.
hey, yo.
I went to that Chinese chick you be going to, whore. From China.
Oh my gosh.
I got tossed out
the
of
kung
China,
flu.
nigga.
Nigga got the kung flu. Bad this week. Black
Riley battle.
Nigga, Teddy Riley sound man or Babyface feedback or something, yo. Something wasn't right. And nobody, all them sound niggas, nobody can figure this shit out. Well,
That's the wild part.
right.
So they saying, did y'all see this picture of the multi-million-dollar setup this nigga had? Like they show behind whatever the iPad that was recorded, because apparently Ted was trying to set it off. He was trying to record the footage. He was gonna put the VHS out next week.
He was putting it on his website.
Yeah.
Man,
Put on his MySpace and shit, nigga.
right. Right.
No, yo, what's funny is like watching Babyface face watching this nigga, man. Like,
No,
Babyface,
he was wild petty.
Yeah,
Babyface, he's not a light-skinned dude, but I guess his perm from the 80s and 90s would give him light-skinned attributes, because that nigga had the bad guy from Tailspin's jacket on last night, and he was making some of the slickest
Bad guy
the
from
nigga had the wine glass, shit, the goblet and shit, like
like the sommelier shit, nigga.
Right.
This nigga look like Dr. Claw, yo.
Right. The bar that took me out was when Ted was like, "Yeah, Babyface, how you doing?" He was like, "Oh, I'm just over here by myself, self-quarantining." I was like,
social distancing.
Right. Ted had like
not the social distancing bar, yo.
Oh man.
Who did you have, Kev?
Oh, I had Teddy winning that, man. I mean, because I think it's two different. It's a bad category for the boy Face, because I mean, Teddy invented a whole genre of music. You know what I mean? Like, to me, Face has always been known for his pen. You know what I mean? So he need to be in a songwriter battle like with Neo or something like that. You know what I mean? Whereas, I mean, even with Face, you're gonna play the show and then you're gonna come back with 2 occasions. And I love 2 occasions, but
however,
nigga, you just played the show. Like, nigga, you can't bounce back from that with no slow jam.
So who would a better matchup for Teddy though?
Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis. I think that would have been a perfect joint with them.
You know, the funny thing is, I was saying I would have wanted to see Babyface and L.A. Reid versus Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I was thinking like, who created the Uptown Swing sound? Whoever did that, that's what I would like to see against New Jack.
Somebody say Kyle West, because that's who Kyle West. That whole I'll Be Sure, that Uptown sound. Somebody said that. Say too, Kyle West versus Teddy Riley.
That'd be a good
Hold on. So what's on his jacket? What's on Kyle West's jacket? Other than
I'll Be Sure. Uptown. You talking about I'll Be Sure, The Girls, maybe a little bit of Jodeci's first album before Divine.
Christopher Williams?
I don't know if he did a lot of Chris. He might have done.
See,
Kyle only had a real short stretch. Like Kyle's stretch may have been from like 87 to 90. He only had most producers only have a good 3-4 year run in them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was like Kyle's stretch.
I was thinking Chucky Thompson.
That would be dope.
That would be a good battle.
I don't know.
Chuck don't have a lot of up-tempo bangers, because Chuck's rolling that Hitman was like more of the R&B songs and the slow jam.
Facts.
But see, when I looked at I was looking up like the Gina Thompson joint and
that was Hitman, right? No, that was Chucky Thompson.
Well, Chucky Thompson,
right.
They say Hitman, but then they say Chucky Thompson. That's why I was like, well, Chuck must have a hand in some of this shit. You know what I mean?
But Chuck did a lot of Raheem Devon shit.
Yeah, Chucky's done a lot of shit, man. I'll send you the link. I had an opportunity chopping up with him in the studio and like ask all the fan questions. Because my thing was always like, yo, did Puff blackball y'all niggas? Because it don't make no sense that after y'all left Bad Boy, y'all niggas made all the hits from the 90s.
Right.
Once you left Bad Boy, niggas ain't never heard from none of y'all again.
And got no work. That shit crazy.
Except Stevie.
Yo,
Stevie.
a lot
and the bad part is that this generation knows Stevie for the wrong thing. This generation knows Stevie for loving hip hop. They, you know what I mean? They don't know nothing about the work he was doing.
Right. He's still putting on hits, right?
Is he?
I don't know.
On women?
The funny thing was when I was talking to Chuck, he was saying that by the second album with Big, Puff had already brought in Stevie J to basically replace him. You know what I mean? So like fucking you tonight on him like R&B joints off of Life After Death, that's all Stevie J. And Chucky, I think all he did was I got a story to tell. And he was talking about how Big was like, damn, nigga, where you been? He was like, yo, you know, me and Puff, this paperwork ain't right. So, you know, Puff is like Phil Jackson, like y'all was saying earlier. We just need another person that's small forward. That was Puff. Like, okay, Chucky going, bring in Stevie J, you know.
Everybody can be replaced except for Mike and Puff.
Yeah, and that's really what it's about.
We need to survive and Puff Daddy, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't make it out of that Puff Daddy.
Nobody.
Nobody's telling that story, yo.
It would never make it.
The only nigga that made it was Cassie.
Cassie?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cass kind of made, but was she really on Bad Boy, though?
Yeah,
but she was with Puff.
Oh, yeah, she was with Puff.
She was with Puff.
The bad part, the thing, well, yeah, Kim Porter did die, but J-Lo, yeah, being on Bad Boy, they different things on it. You know what I mean? If you was not a bad boy, you screwed. Maybe if you was just fucking them, then that's something else.
That's something else.
You screwed.
You screwed. Either way, you screwed.
You either in jail or finding God or broke. You know, one of those things.
Oh, you on Love and Hip Hop, nigga.
Oh, you on Love and Hip Hop. Or, well, my man, what you got to do is threaten to drop a fridge on his head. Then he let you
throw it at him. Son.
Fly you off the roof, nigga.
Fly off the roof then.
All right, so I had a last question before we actually got into the show.
Yeah, I'll tell you a funny story real quick. This book, very dope book. It's a pop photography. It's a funny story about Puff in here. The boy is saying how they was on a video shoot for Hate Me Now with Nas. Two big ass tigers there. Nas and Puffy arguing with each other. The tiger jump up in Puff's face. Nigga said Puffy just mugged that tiger like, get the fuck out. And he said, yo, that's the illest shit I ever seen. This nigga like 77 years old. He's not been through all of hip hop. That nigga just mushed the fucking tiger and kept on arguing with Nas like nothing.
He's the real Tiger King.
He was like, yo, Puff is the most gangster nigga I've ever seen.
I believe it.
And photography and taking pictures of hip hop. I was like, this nigga just mugged the tiger and didn't even flinch. Crazy.
That's Melvin's son, yo.
That's how you know he signed a deal with the devil, nigga. He know it wasn't his time.
Hey, bro, I ain't mad at that. I definitely do think Puff signed a deal with the devil, man. Because everybody die and get fucked up but him.
Right.
What was the book you was just reading, talking about recently? Was it like stories about like the Juice Crew or something?
This joint right here, bro. If y'all don't have this, get this. This shit will.
Oh shit! Let me see that shit.
This is great.
Let me zoom in.
You can get this on Amazon. Just going off. Bruh, incredible. I ain't take notes in a book like this since I was at Morgan.
Who the author? Who the author?
This is Ben Merlis.
Okay.
We about to have a Where's Buffy book of the month now. Fuck that. Stole your idea, nigga.
I've been taking notes in this shit like crazy, bro.
Not because you're not the only person I've heard talk about that on the timeline. Niggas say it's crazy.
Yeah, and the dope thing about the book is it's written almost kind of like just niggas talking. So it's like, yo, this is Big Daddy Kane's take. So it's not like I'm the author and I'm trying to transcribe your words. No, it's like Bismarck said this and Big Daddy Kane said that. So, I mean, it's so much shit in that book. Like, I think I know a lot about hip hop, bro. I learned about another 2 semesters worth of stuff just in that book alone.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so definitely a dope book on that. Funny thing is, you read that book, you like, damn, did Molly do anything? You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, God damn. Like, it's almost like being a little kid finding out. Like, I'm 46, but I'm still a little kid with this hip hop shit, man. Like, I still want to believe people wrote their rhymes and people made their beats.
Hold on. Speaking of that, we had an argument yesterday about Lil Wayne.
All right.
And it's some individuals in here who believe that Lil Wayne wrote his rhymes.
Okay.
So my argument about Lil Wayne is he's similar to Barry Bonds, right? Meaning, we know you cheated, we just can't prove it.
Right.
So
Well, then you don't
Lil
know.
Wayne's progress in 4 years is absolutely off the charts. Am I right or wrong?
100% right. And I ain't even the biggest Wayne dude, but I can say that there's a big difference between that bling bling Wayne and motherfucking, the Carter Wayne. I know that.
Can you explain it?
From what I heard, I'm from Philly, so niggas back home was like, yo, Gilly been writing that nigga's verses for him. You know what I mean?
Fucking with the ball.
Fucking with the ball.
So
when niggas say ball,
is it possible? So you've been around longer than longer than all of us, right?
Shit, man.
No disrespect.
No, not at all.
All disrespect intended.
So I'll take being the oldest nigga.
All right, old nigga. So, can you recall seeing someone else have a similar progression?
Nah, I can't.
But see, here's the problem. So I don't doubt.
Problem is the nigga ain't right.
Here's what it is though. When Gilly was gone, the bull was still rapping hard. You know what I'm saying? That's my issue. So,
but Drake came in the fold, right? Drake was in.
That's
on the
what
bus.
I was trying
Drake
to say.
don't rap like that. Drake don't rap like
they pass the baton, yo. That's what they do. They pass the baton. Like you right.
You remember when Wayne was doing that?
I mean?
Build up punch. Like that Drake style.
You talking about that shit that Big Sean invented? That hashtag rap? That everybody
ain't invent that shit. You gotta relax, B.
I'm sorry but everybody started doing it.
Chemo. We know.
Yeah.
That bullshit.
Yo, but you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like Luda was doing so you can't say. I think what Wayne does, I think what all rappers do, is you can take somebody's style, but you can make your own. Like I think niggas steal styles, niggas steal share flows and shit.
You have to.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh shoot, Jay did it with Lil Chris.
Nigga, my first rap was just Cam A, and I took the words and switched it up. That's my first rap.
That's how we all started.
You see what I'm saying? And I think that
that.
Wayne was very good at being a chameleon. So you had Bugatti from Chicago at first, and then he got around Currency and Gutta and the Gilly, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? But I believe that Wayne writes his own shit because nobody raps like him.
So my thing is really quick though, is different. Like I feel like there are so many hints. You know what I'm saying? That first, the first that the story is, of course, when he was a kid, that Juvie wrote for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you book in that with the nigga that was the nigga in their camp after him, who was Drake. I had an obvious ghostwriter. Like we know. You know what I'm saying? And then the fact that they had that meteoric rise in improvement, all those things together is a bunch of rats. Like I smell a rat.
Here's the thing, but I think what you gotta do, if you're a student of Wayne or Kanye or Drake or whoever,
Another nigga who's had a lot of writers.
I can tell when Kanye has wrote his rhyme. It's just a certain.
You can also tell when Wayne writes his rhymes at this point.
I'm telling you, those mixtape Wayne is Wayne. You know what I'm saying? The mixtape Wayne, that's Wayne's boy. You can tell when it's a detail. I think detail wrote.
He's not that good now.
Cool.
Like niggas usually plateau, but you don't get.
So peak game. Carter 1 was okay. It was good. It sounded good sonically, but he wasn't like spitting. Nobody called Wayne the best rapper alive from Carter 1.
But niggas started calling him the best rapper alive because he said it.
Carter 2, cool. But once he dropped the mixtapes, Gilly was gone because they was beefing. I remember Weezy fucking baby, Weezy fucking. I remember them blogs and shit. Gilly was gone already. Nobody had heard. Maybe Drake was there. We don't know. But what I'm saying to you is that nigga had about 10 years from 500 degrees between them two. A nigga can get better, yo.
No,
let me say this though, yo. Like everybody in their camp, this is like a common practice, and everybody in their camp, they have ghostwriting allegations. You can't think of one person that does not have a ghostwriting allegation that comes from Cash Money. Nicki Minaj, Safari, Drake.
Right, that's big, but yeah.
That it is a camp known for sharing bars.
We know that Birdman doesn't write anything and shit. We
can tell Birdman.
Nah, some of that stuff he wrote himself because it sounds like it. Yo, the first episode of this podcast, right? The very first episode, we were discussing Baby, and I don't know if it was me or Diz. One of us said, "Yeah, we heard Baby's verse. It sounded like an actual Baby wrote that month."
That probably was you. Yeah, he's bad.
That was the first episode of this podcast. Hundreds of episodes later, here we are still.
And I mean, I think the hard part too is with certain points, by the time when Wayne came, to me, it was really more so about the look and who's in the forefront. You know what I mean? And if it's in the forefront, then I got to make you look good. You know what I mean? So maybe Gilly was helping the boy out. You know what I mean? But if you up under somebody and you smart, you going to learn from them. You know what I mean? So maybe that's what happened. You know, I never understood why CL Smooth couldn't make no fucking beats. I'm like, damn, nigga, you've been in the studio with Pete Rock for 10 years and you don't know how to program an SP12 or a Google. You've been up here with Primo all these years. Like, so maybe Wayne saw what Gilly was doing and then just moved forward with that. But I also think that that's the point where hip-hop rules went out the window. Like, you know what I mean? Because I really think people thought, yo, this is going to be, you know, Gilly really thought he had the big joker with Wayne, like, boom, nigga, I wrote your rhymes. And then the hard part was niggas was like, we don't even care. You know what I mean?
So what?
Yeah, I'm sure niggas thought, okay, boom, I got Drake's card. I'm going to pull this nigga, boom, I'm going to hit you with the tracks and everything. Nobody cared. Yo, boom, I got pictures of Lil Wayne kissing Baby. I remember niggas telling me, yo, Kill, what's wrong with a grown man kissing his father? Well, number one, that ain't his father.
That ain't his
Number
pop.
two, I ain't kissed my dad and God knows how goddamn long. So,
I remember Jim saying, "Daddy, that's gay. I'm not kissing you."
But that's what I mean by we got to the era where it was nothing but excuses. If Rakim kissed Eric B, he's done. I don't give a fuck what he wrote.
Hold up.
He could have wrote, you know, I got soul, my melody, he paid in full. If you showed me in 1987 a picture of Eric B and Rakim hugging and embracing each other and kissing, that nigga's dead in hip hop.
Yo, I hear it now. What was he paying for him for?
I got challenged that because there is a Triumph video where fucking Ghostface kisses Raekwon in the video. Go back and watch that shit.
Kisses where?
I never saw that one.
Yo, that's a ill part.
Watch Triumph.
Kisses where?
I'm not watching for that. I'm not pulling back the cape on the Wizard of Oz. I'm already scarred by that nigga that was rubbing on Nas' face at that concert. I'm already scarred by that.
Was that Havoc, yo? It was a bullhead dog skin.
Yo, he's too short. I mean, he's too tall, yo, to be Havoc.
Hey, yo, sidebar, really quick. Back to the Teddy and Babyface thing. So Swizz and Tim.
What they on now? They
hopped on. This
nigga sounds
they're gonna rematch tomorrow. They're gonna rematch tomorrow.
Yeah, they
tomorrow at 8.
Yep, they are redoing it at a safer hour because the aunties got to work on Tuesday morning. But Swizz and Tim were, I guess, copping a deuce on IG Live last night. It was like, well, we threw in the towel because it's too legendary, blah, blah, blah. So they keep talking, and Alchemist is in the content, in the comments. Mm-hmm. The nigga Swizz say, first he say, we got some more coming for y'all. I can't wait for y'all to hear what we talking about. And then Alan the Chemist made a joke. And Swizz said, don't worry about what we doing, nigga. You worry about Havoc. To me, that was an announcement. Like, it sounds like we getting Alchemist Havoc, and I can't wait.
No, you're not going to break up the family, my nigga.
That's father-son, yo. That's a father-son battle right there.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
P ain't alive no more, nigga. That's Action Bronson's DJ now.
I'm just saying they got very similar styles, and then Derringer is off their family tree too. They're like just very, very similar. But I like
that Derringer is Alchemist's brother.
There you go.
Because it's not his son.
You don't think so?
Nah, it's Havoc's son.
I think his Alchemist and Havoc got different styles. I think Derringer is more like Alchemist than Havoc.
But Alchemist comes from Havoc.
I'll say this. I think Alchemist will wipe the floor with Havoc, to be honest with you.
Oh, shit. Hey, it's nice to have you on the show,
I don't even think that shit close. I got 3 Alchemist mixtapes. One
Cut
called
this nigga Mike, man.
Decade. I'm talking about from 2009 to 2020, just bangers Alchemist did. 30. Havoc ain't made no good shit since fucking Anthony Hamilton's Why? No, Jadakiss' Why. That shit happened 7, 8 years ago.
But and this is the argument I was having about, so nigga was saying
That's enough.
That ain't enough. I mean, yo, Alchemist, the shit that Al was doing, the realness with Mob and with We Gonna Make It.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm telling you, Alchemist got some shit, y'all. And I mean, Havoc do too. I'm not saying Havoc don't, but I'm just saying on that scale of thing. But then you know what? It's always my fault, y'all, because I forget the 20.
You got to work within the confines of that 20 joints.
Then you're right. And that's my fault, y'all. That's my bad.
And you got to think about it. Alchemist has great beats, but Havoc has some timeless shit.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. In the realm of that 20, then you're absolutely right. You're right. You're
all right. Because when he drops Shook, if he drops Shook Ones and Just Step,
you
know what I'm saying? That's
that was tip. But if he drops Shook Ones, you know, Godfather Part 3, y'all right. And that 20 rule, I'm always thinking about the 20 rule.
White Lines.
I'm still with Alchemist because you probably only got 5 of those, like, okay, those type of rounds and shit. Alchemist is very.
I don't think he got. See that, and this is the thing is Havoc's joint might be top heavy, but like them 5 best Havoc joints. That 15.
First of all, the Infamous, he gotta play like 7 shits.
It's like 7 joints on there.
At least.
Well, I mean,
I think it could be. I think it could be. I think it could be a good battle.
It'll be a good battle.
I'm looking forward to it.
There you go, right there. Look,
you got Survival of the Fittest, Eye for an Eye.
Bang.
You got Trife Life.
Bang.
The Right Back at It remix. It ain't this, but the remix and the original was both crazy. And then Shook Ones too.
Bang.
Did he produce? I put my Lifeline in between. He produced that.
Yeah, White Lines. Yeah, and again, that's why that's my fault because I keep forgetting the 20 rule. The 20 rule makes it a lot different. I'm always looking at the barometer of just time. You know what I mean? But you're right with the joints. And the thing with Alchemist is a lot of joints people don't even know he produced.
Right.
You know, Alchemist would play joints and you'd be like, oh shit, I didn't know you did that. You know what I mean? What we Havoc did because it's basically the Mobb Deep catalog.
Right.
Yeah. Live Nigga Rat.
Yeah, Live Nigga Rat. Yeah, y'all right. I mean, it was Havoc to me again. How we judge it. If it's off of favorites, then Havoc gonna win because you are my. Since Alchemist really never had a crew, you can't really just look and pinpoint and zoom in on that.
He was basically producing Rapinoid.
Yeah, I mean, Havoc.
Like he was the. What I'm saying, no. What I'm saying is he is the producer. Alchemist was the producer version of Rapinoid, where he was like a mob. He was like a mob member, basically.
Here's the wild part. I want to always know how did Havoc let Alchemist in? Because to me, Mobb Deep was the same thing as Gangstar and Pete Rock and CL Smooth.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So what was it that made Havoc say, you know what? Let me let this white boy come over here and start doing half my beats. That's almost like a no-name nigga coming into PCL talking about, oh, well, he gonna do half our beats, and Pete was cool with it.
So Prodigy talks about that in the book.
Yeah, he said he just let him in.
Okay.
But Havoc was always talking about wanting to branch off and do other and work with other people as well. So that could have contributed to it as well. But he hasn't produced for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Biggie and shit. Who else?
He did a joint on Game. He did a couple of joints for Kiss. He's done joints here and there. Like after prior to that, once Alchemist came in, he kind of drifted off. You know what I mean? So I don't know what he was doing, but that Havoc Alchemist joint, that album is crazy.
Yeah,
this joint right here, the Silent Partner, the whole album.
That I never listened to.
Alchemist produced the whole thing, Havoc spitting over it, crazy.
I thought the Weatherman joint, not the Weatherman, the Step Brothers joint was crazy.
Yeah, Step Brothers is crazy. The stuff he does for Ebb, the stuff he does.
Fetty was crazy. Fetty was hard.
Yeah,
Fetty was hard.
Fetty was hard. Shit, that Bodie James.
That Bodie James is stupid.
Yeah.
That Bodie James stupid as shit.
Yeah.
All right,
we
man.
start the show?
Yeah, absolutely. We're about to, apparently. So that's gonna take us into my favorite segment. The release. Quarantine.
Sorry, yo. It's quarantine. It's a quarantine, my nigga.
All right, man. The release is a segment where we put y'all on to something dope that rocked or that came out this week. Brother Broccoli, what you got?
Oh yeah, so I just sat down and watched that whole Waco, Texas documentary. I mean, when the documentary was actually like a series or whatever. They just rechronicling what happened in Waco, Texas and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of interesting, you know what I'm saying? Like, to really put those pieces back together and figure that out. Because I remember it just fucking up the finals, you know what I mean? Like
The Branch Davidians, yo.
Yeah, it fucked up the Rockets finals, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, now I get to see it as an adult. But I fucked with it, man. Check it out on Netflix.
Yo, speaking of Netflix, man, what's the boy? Sasha.
Baron Cohen.
Nah. The nigga from that did not Sasha. What's the nigga? Barris. What's the nigga from, that did Blackish?
The nigga married to the light skinned lady.
Yeah.
Blackish Front.
Kenya Barris. I'm sorry.
I thought you meant Boris Kojo.
Nah, you wildin'. He ain't gonna be married long if y'all seen that clip.
That's hilarious.
But nah, Kenya Barris got that Netflix deal at the got away from I don't know if he got away from ABC, but he went and took.
Oh, you talking about that shit? The
Black AF.
Yes.
Yo,
Black as fuck. Yeah.
Yo, it is hilarious. It's like a family sitcom merged with like Curb Your Enthusiasm. Yo, it is hilarious.
Yeah.
And the way he talk, like everybody that live in the house is a jerk, yo. Yeah. It's hilarious. It's like I don't know. Is there a sitcom with cussing in it?
Nah. I mean, like this nigga called his daughter a dickhead. Like,
that was hilarious.
Yeah, that might be my house. That legit might be here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yo, the nigga funny as hell. Like, I mean, and the show has the proper title, nigga. The second. The background for the second episode is they're having a Juneteenth party at their house.
Right.
I was like, yes.
How many episodes is it?
Between
probably got to be like 10 or 12.
10 or 12, I believe. Yeah.
No.
I'm gonna check that shit out.
Yeah, very hilarious, man. I enjoyed it, man. And they got a white slave and everything. It's amazing, man. Brother Math, what you got?
Yo, I'm gonna go with. This isn't the newest model. I know it's kind of shady because of the fucking damn. You can't really get it. But the Baltimore Versailles horse came out in a new colorway. It has it's different font on the newer ones. It's the Mobb Deep font on the Baltimore Versailles horse. It's a black and orange colorway to represent the city. So shout out to them. Shout out to Harv.
Harv's the homie. Hey, Brother Kill, is there anything that dropped this week that you thought was slick?
This may not be this week, so forgive me if it's not, but Netflix got a joint called LA Originals about
yes.
Yeah. And the Estevan joint. I thought that was incredible, man. I just got back like right before the whole COVID thing. I was out in LA for a week out there and was chilling, and so to see that kind of history out there and then see it over here was just crazy. So definitely a dope documentary, and then just crazy to kind of see how they had to adapt. You know what I mean? Like, cause one of the boys is a photographer, and like you see a scene where he like, yo, I'm competing with niggas with iPhones for likes and views on IG, and it's like, yo, I'm an OG in this. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be getting 5 likes, and somebody out here with an iPhone 11 getting 1,500 likes. So it's sad to kind of see how the OGs, just aren't. It just doesn't transcend into nowadays, but very dope documentary. Man. Learned a lot, especially about the Alchemist, the whole Soul Assassins family with Muggs and Alchemist, and just how that goes.
So hold up, I thought this joint was like about. It ain't about tattoos. It's just about LA.
So the photographer
does. Yeah.
It's about Mr. Cartoon was a graph artist, and he took the graph into making tattoos. So he he was doing everybody tattoos. The joint 50 got
Right.
Eminem, and then his best friend Esteban Oriol, he's the photographer. So they kind of came up together. So you know, they both on tour. He taking the pictures, he doing the tattoos. So yeah, just a real dope documentary, man. Dope documentary.
Gotcha.
Yep. Brother Diz, what you got?
My nigga, Westside Gun dropped his latest offering, Pray for Paris. Dope ass record, yo. It is my opinion that Westside Gun today is the best curator / executive producer out today. And I'm gonna say that this album is now, it knocked Jay Electronica's off as the front runner for album of the year for 2020.
Hold on. What? 1 second. What?
Jay Electronica's album was in the running.
Album of the year 2020.
Hold on. Wait a second. Wait
This
a
shit
fucking
is
minute.
great, nigga.
No.
Yeah, that's not our problem.
I mean, I thought the Jay Elect was album of the year. Yeah. I know you don't like the Jay Elect, but the Jay Elect is tough.
This nigga wrong, yo.
He got another album?
He sneaked one out on him where Jay wasn't the first nigga we heard.
I'm just saying. I mean, 2020 was slow, and that was the album of the year.
Fuck this nigga Mike, man.
I'm saying. And no, yo,
Get that nigga out of here.
Just pray for, and then yo, you know what's crazy? This nigga got mad fucking he just picked the right beats, he picked the right people to be on the beats and shit.
Jay Electronica?
I'm talking about West, nigga.
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like it's almost like he did a compilation. You know what I'm saying? Like he you know what I mean? He got a guess on all but what, 3 songs and shit. So definitely, man, this is a dope ass album, yo. Great album.
So, brother Diz, what's the
I'm disgusted.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
speak your piece, young boy. What's up? Huh?
I'm definitely taking the Allegory over the Jay Electronica album.
Yo, Jay Electronica.
What?
I break weed up on it.
What's the Allegory? What's
That's
the
the Royce album.
That shit was trash.
Wait a minute. Because I don't have a physical copy of Jay Electronica, my nigga, I just break weed on my phone.
Oh, nigga, the M album was better than the Jay Electronica.
This is trash.
Niggas is geeking. All right, anyway. My favorite song off of the record, I was fucking with the Wale joint, but no, the 500 ounces with my man Freddie Gibbs, Gangsta Gibbs, Rock Marcy. That shit is tough.
And that's going to take us into this week's Who Won the Record?
That's Freddie Gibbs for me.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Where's Buffy.com? Where's Buffy.com?
Oh,
all right, man.
Yo,
500.
Who's going first?
You.
Jeez.
Damn. Okay. Shit.
Can I get my respect as the point guard? God dang it!
Oh, good.
Let me get the ball, baby.
Pardon me.
All right, Kenny Smith. You feel me, Kenny Smith?
Yo, all right, $500 ounces,
Smith.
Westside Gun, featuring Freddie Gibbs and Rock Marciano. First of all, who lost the record?
Lost.
West lost.
West was last place.
That's who I thought won the shit, man.
I thought, no, that's fine. I thought Rock Marcy lost.
I thought Rock lost too, yo.
That's what I'm going with.
His flow was just a little too choppy. I mean, no, I enjoyed it, but it was a little too choppy for the beat.
I can respect his flow I can respect Rock Marcy's flow on the record. I respect it. But he lost.
All
right, brother Kim.
Yes, sir.
Who won the record?
To me, Freddie Gibbs, man. Gangsta Gibbs.
Mm.
I mean, and see, the ill thing is, man, I've been talking hip hop so long, I realize people listen for different things. I'm a quotable dude. You know what I mean? Like, I like quotables. There's somebody else who may like Black Thought. Like, to me, Black Thought just spit. You know, that freestyle he did was crazy. Not too many quotables in it. So that shit, it don't speak to me like that. You know what I mean? So
you like the Lux better, I'm assuming.
What's up?
The Lux.
Lux, what's that?
Loaded Lux.
Oh, yeah, Lux, yeah. Like anything with quotables, that's why I love Pusha T. I love Benny. Like them quotables, you know what I mean? Niggas shoot that rock like Kerry Kittles at Villanova. Like that's that shit. Like, ooh, okay. So yeah, you know what this nigga say? I take a load and then take a load off. That's load management. Like that shit is what like gets me. So.
I mean, see the thing about Freddie Gibbs. I mean, I understand what you're saying. Like a lot of times, Freddie Gibbs speed past stuff that maybe like he compromised a lot of things. That he probably could like sit on the shit for the flow or whatever. You know what I mean? Like he's a flow-based rapper, whatever. He says some hard shit sometimes, but it's just like he gets in pockets and shit sometimes.
Sometimes you can't hear what he's saying. It seems.
Yeah, he gets in pockets.
That's what make him hard, though. That's what I think. That's what make it dope.
Yeah, because sometimes you don't want to sit there and watch an MC marvel at their own work. Like drop the punch and be like,
I love him. Yeah, I love that shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Well, that.
Like Freddie Godson and shit. You know what I mean? Freddie Godson like really just stop.
Oh, Freddie Godson is nasty.
Yeah, but he do that. You know what I'm saying? He'll let you breathe on that goddamn punchline and shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, I haven't heard nothing new on it though. I haven't heard nothing new on it. But that joint, the last album he put out, that joint that Arsonist from the Heatmakers did like 3 or 4 joints on was crazy. Like that nigga got quotables too.
So hold up real quick. Brock, you was gonna say Westside won a bitch? Brock, who you say won the record?
I said Westside.
Word.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's fair. I thought he was in second place. I went with Brother Gibbs. Brother Mathematics.
Westside won the record.
Yo,
my nigga.
All right.
Y'all,
I just like the shit he talking about. He sound like he back to his old shit. You feel me? Like
it's definitely a lot of swag rap. You know what I'm saying? So I can't hate that.
Man, but that's what you want to hear from him, though. I want to hear that Hitler shit. Back to that Hitler type talk. You feel me?
I don't know if there is. I don't know if there's another rapper who believes in what they talking on the record. Like wrestling terms is this nigga is living the gimmick. Like that's him. And like I don't know if there's a more believable rap at this point than
hey yo, if you walk outside with 6-inch Go-A-Dome soled sneakers, you believe everything you saying, my nigga.
I hate how
the sole on his sneakers is like this. This shit is crazy. He got a double sole Timberland sole on some dad Nikes, my nigga.
Like, I don't care how much they cost, yo. How fashion sneakers are despicable.
Yes. The last good one was them Pradas.
Pradas. That's it.
That shit is disgusting.
I hate those.
Shout out to you, Westside.
So
wait a minute, hold up. But do y'all share my opinion that this is the front runner for 2020?
It's got an argument.
Personally, I don't really like the album like that. I think it's cool. But I mean, keep in mind, like, Westside to me, like, ain't even a rapper to me. Like, you know, like, he remind me of, like, because I seen his interview with him, and it actually fucking blew my mind. Because he was basically like, look, nigga, I started rapping because I was hustling to get Benny and Conway what they needed. Benny got locked up. Conway got shot. So I almost just started rapping out of necessity almost. You know what I mean? So, like, it's almost like whenever they go to the radio station, you don't ever see West rhyme.
Exactly.
He's sitting there.
Not at all.
I'm gonna let my brothers go at it. You know what I mean? And then he can't. So I love West. Like Supreme Blind Tell, 5 mics to me. Like I love West, but I just love West over Derringer. Like some of the beats on here, I'm just like, I just feel like, and it's probably the producer in me, like, yo, nigga, I know if I play you that fucking beat, you ain't picking it. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you picking it just because this nigga did it or that nigga, but I do agree with you 100%. I think he's the best A&R in the game. Like Santa Talk 3, him overseeing that, like he has the big picture. So I mean, I fuck with it, but that Stove Guy Cooks is just my shit. Like, but this would be number 2. Like, it's not like this ain't in my running up at all. Would be number 2, but goddamn, that Stove Guy's Cook is just some next.
Who is this? Who's this?
Stove Guy Cooks. This
I thought
nigga.
You heard that.
Nigga, you ain't even listen to me on the other episode, nigga. Niggas on me can, yo.
We discussed that album on the show last 2 weeks.
Oh.
Yo, brother, I beg of you, man. That the name is whack, the album cover is whack, but trust me, bro. Yo, it's incredible, man. It's incredible.
It's a dope record.
Yeah, especially if you in the coke rap, my nigga. This nigga says, what do you say? Light skin bass runner. I'm Derek Jeter. Like it's 100 quotables on
That's
there.
hard.
It's quotable after quotable.
That's hard.
See, that's the thing. Like I said on the other joint, I know that nigga is Cooks when he came up to Sway with Lord Jamal.
Yeah,
Lord Jamal was managing him at first and shit.
Oh, that's Lord Jamal, man. I'm definitely not listening to this nigga.
Oh man, this nigga.
Lord Jamal, bro, he brought Dan Prayers to the game though too. So man, come on now, y'all relax, B.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude is nice, man. I wouldn't even co-sign him like that. Dude got some shit, man. If you ain't in the coke rap, then don't listen to it because that's all it is.
He definitely in the coke rap.
I love it.
You gonna love boy, man. You gonna love him.
I'm gonna listen to it tonight on the way.
All right, man. That's gonna take us into this week's Shooting the Five.
Hashtag ST5, hashtag Shoot the Five, at Wiz Buffy on everything, at Wiz Buffy on Twitter, at Wiz Buffy on Instagram, Wiz Buffy all in the bottom of your mother's Goa domes. And she hide a snow pea under that bitch, but her feet so sensitive she still feel the motherfucker.
Yo, niggas' mothers got gold domes and shit.
Yo, niggas' mothers got gold.
Hey, yo, remember when we was in the club that time, yo? And
the girl had the white gold domes on the shit.
The Snow Goa domes, my nigga.
Oh,
man, and like a
that
quarter-length trench on. I'm sure it was a shotgun in the line.
Fuck all that. Hold tight. Remember the girl at your crib? Had them,
you was rubbing her toes, nigga.
You was. I mean, if you want to tell a story.
Let's tell the whole story, though. He had on Ugg boots with the toes out.
You was rubbing them.
That nigga had the drop top Ugg boots, my nigga.
Yeah, drop top Ugg.
Who you talking about? Who the fuck are you talking about?
My nigga, he rubbed her toes.
Random wild ass girl from Pittsburgh, some mountain climbing bitch or something. Yo, mountain gears with the toes out, nigga.
Oh my gosh, yo, the sand colored mountain gears from the ad, yo.
Oh god, yo.
All right, man. This week was a kind of a weird Shooting the Five. I left it vague on purpose, and we'll discuss it afterwards, man. But top 5 hip hop facts. Very vague. I'll set it off. Number 5, Lauryn Hill is the best female MC.
Not a fact, nigga. That's a opinion.
Fact, nigga.
That's what he's saying.
This is
Oh, so that's how this goes.
Top 5 hip hop opinions, then, nigga.
That's what he's saying.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm looking for real shit. You feel me?
That's what he's saying.
Nigga, I looked up the address on Sedgwick and shit, nigga. What the fuck?
Oh, Cedar and Sedgwick? That's dope. Number four. It's widely accepted that Jay-Z is the GOAT.
Okay.
That's a fact.
It's also widely this is the
That's
that
a
nigga.
Fact, nigga.
Sugar Hill Gang's Rapper's Delight is the first big rap song.
That's a fact, nigga.
Eminem won Renegade. And number
White
one,
Eminem.
He said
two
white.
M&Ms.
It must be two
Must be two M&Ms, nigga.
And number one,
size, nigga.
and number one, Illmatic is the greatest album of all time.
It is, nigga.
My hip hop facts. Who want to go next?
I wish when niggas had asked you
Yo,
about.
I wish you did this. I wish you to, you know what I'm saying? Like, say, okay, hip hop facts, this.
Yeah, but I wish you would explain that shit when we asked him what the
5 minutes before the show.
God damn.
Yeah, nigga. Cause I'm like, yo, hip hop started in the Bronx.
Right.
I got the same shit, nigga.
Nigga, what the fuck?
And that's
this
it.
would have been fun had you explained the shit.
I also got J Electronica album as a weed plate. Facts.
You just made that shit up, nigga. You just made
Facts. That ain't made up, nigga. That's a fact.
Here's a hip hop fact: Lil Wayne writes his rhymes, nigga.
Hip hop folklore, nigga. That's next week.
Damn.
I got 3. I got number 1, thou shalt not bite.
I like it.
That's the way I grew up. Just like you don't bite nobody else shit.
Mm-hmm.
Other number 2 fact, I mean, I guess it's a fact. Industry rule 4080. Record company niggas is shady.
Shady. I like that.
That's still a fact. And then 3, the only other thing I could come up with that I thought was a fact was about mastering your craft. Like way back in the 80s, you couldn't come out and just say you was an MC. Like you had to earn that shit. Like you had to be, if you had 3 brothers, you had to be the nice nigga in your house before you could even walk outside on your block and be like, I'm an MC. And then you had to be the nicest MC in your neighborhood before you went to another part. I couldn't go from uptown to North Philly and say I'm an MC if niggas didn't know me uptown. And now I just feel like with your craft, you get an iPhone, now you a producer, a fucking photographer, and a director, all because of this phone. You know what I mean? And back in the day, you had to like put money. When I wanted to get an SB 1290, nigga, I needed $2,500. Like you had to invest in what you wanted to do. That's why to me shit was so much better, because the niggas who $2,500 to a fucking 17-year-old nigga, that's $1 million. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the niggas that made them Geminis work at the party.
There you go. You know what I mean? So, like, to me, that was just, mastering your craft. And I feel like nowadays people don't master their craft. You rhyme once and you can put 2 words together. It's like, oh, you an MC. Like, nah, nigga, you ain't. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta, same way with basketball. You gotta play over there with the young motherfuckers. We ain't letting you come hoop with us until you nice enough to hoop with us. You know what I mean? Right. I feel like hip hop has gotten away from that. Nigga pick up a basketball, he could go out on the court with the big dudes now, and it ain't no like, it's
no vetting process.
Yeah, it's no process. It's like with school. I got 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. You got to follow this process to get to where you want to be. Where now I feel like niggas is just jumping ahead of the line and they ain't smart enough. If you got skipped a grade, nigga, you was a fucking genius. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Now I feel like niggas are skipping grades and they ain't even smart. You know what I mean? So that was like my thing. Just mastering your craft I used to do everything. I used to break, but I wasn't that nice. So I was like, fuck it, let me try to rhyme. Tried that, wasn't that nice. Let me do something else. And then when I fell into producing, I was like, okay, this is my bag. Let me master this. Where now niggas don't master shit.
Right.
Hey, yo. It becomes an issue where it's like jack of all trades.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you know what I want to add to this though? That shit, the trap, gangster, whatever, all of that is hip hop. Niggas don't like it, and then they want to say it's not hip hop. You know what I'm saying? But all of that shit is just a subgenre. Hip hop is ever evolving. You know what I mean? So that shit is hip hop too. I know niggas. I'm speaking to you old niggas, the old niggas out there.
And here's the wild part. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I always tell people if you ask somebody what's rock and roll to my mother, she gonna tell you probably Chubby Checker, some shit like that. You say rock and roll to somebody else, they're gonna say Bon Jovi. You say rock and roll to somebody else, they'll say Van Halen. Which is why you had the subgenres that you got metal, you got hard rock, soft rock, country. You know what I mean? Same thing with jazz. You got alternative jazz, traditional jazz. So I feel like it's the same thing with hip hop now. We just gotta have that's boom bap, that's trap, that's this and that's that. It all falls under the same umbrella, but it's just different genres of that shit.
Yeah, I think there's been so many so much like hip hop fusion. I think hip hop fuses better than any other genre. So you can have a West Coast gangster nigga that's spitting gangster rap, or what they used to call back in the day, with a boom bap nigga, and it works because they all working out of the basis of what we're doing is a derivative of the blues and soul and gospel and Caribbean music all together. So it all has the same basis. So a lot of that music kind of moves together. But the discussion I was pushing with this Shoot to 5 is that there are a bunch of widely accepted opinions that people
try to pass off as
take as gospel.
Right.
All right. So let me try my shit out, man.
Okay.
Curtis Blow actually snipped Blow.
Wait a minute. That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's a fact. You feel me?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Diddy slapped the shit out of Drake. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Rick Ross actually know Noriega, the real Noriega, and he owe him 100 favors. And I got Jay-Z. He lost 92 bricks, had to fall back. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Was it 96 or 92? I think it's 92. Yeah.
He might have said not even to, but
That's a fact. You got
check the genius.
You got Nas picks Bad Beats.
That's
good.
Fact.
Oh shit.
Nas is horrible beats.
Yo,
He West Side executive producer for him.
If Nas pick beats like Rick Ross and Game, we'd be talking about a whole different other nigga right now. But I always think through them niggas pick beats because they not the best rappers, so they know I gotta come with doper beats. Whereas Nas, I think he said it on Nasir, like y'all buy Nas and listen to me, not the beat. I feel like sometimes he may get a little arrogant, like I don't need the best beat. You know what I mean? But here's the wild part. I've learned this. Every MC can't pick beats. Like it just.
He don't have an ear. He don't have an ear.
But hold up. When did y'all start thinking Nas couldn't pick beats? Because I mean, like, come on now. Huh?
The third album for me, whatever was the third album.
See, that's almost, and I always have trouble talking about Nas's third album because
of the bootleg.
Because of the bootleg, and because we know, like, that nigga might have had the best 3 album stretch in hip hop history if that bootleg comes out as his album.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. With the bootleg and him splitting it into 2 on the humble, like it happened.
I just think Nas has picked some very bad beats, but I don't think he's a bad beat picker. You know what I'm saying? Like he's picked some horrible fucking beats, but that's not like consistently, you know what I'm saying, like Nas and shit.
I think the hard part with me, when you look at Nas, I think of one of the greatest ever. And if that's true, you should probably have one of the dopest discographies ever. And in my opinion, he doesn't. You know what I mean? He's got it. And the same with Jay. I think everybody, you know, for the most part, got their dibbles and dabbles. But to me, a lot of that has to do with the industry too. You know what I mean? Like, because you got to follow the placement that your label is telling you to go after. You know what I mean? So I just think Nas is not the dope person. Quick story. Back in the 90s, rapper comes to my crib. I play him a beat. He says, I don't like it, leaves. Another rapper comes over. We record the beat. Everything is good. The first rapper comes back the next day. I say, listen to this shit, me and such did. I play it. He goes, why you ain't play me that fucking beat? And I'm like, nigga, I did play you the beat. No, you didn't. No, you didn't play me that beat. No, nigga, you just couldn't hear what you could do with the beat. Now that you hear the whole entire song, now you like, yo, why you ain't play me that beat? And that taught me early on, everybody can't hear what they can bring to a beat. You know what I mean? So, and it don't mean that Nas ain't a great rapper. It just is like, yo, you need coaching, which ain't a bad thing. You know what I mean? But, you know, I don't know why a lot of cats don't want to go out and get coaches then. You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy? So if Nas all of a sudden starts picking great beats all of a sudden, does that mean he have a ghost beat picker?
What the fuck is that, nigga?
You know, I mean, he has somebody else executive produce the album.
Here's the wild thing. I don't think it's a ghost producer picker, but it's an executive producer. And to me, that's one of the things that's wrong with hip hop is the death of the executive producer. Because on the low, Large Professor is the one who executive produced Illmatic, not Search. It was Large Professor who was like, yo, let me take you up to Mount Vernon and introduce you to my man Pete. Yo, let's go out in Queens and hit you with Tip. I always tell niggas, Large Professor could have Brodied Illmatic and produced the whole thing himself. And Nas would have had a problem with that. Nas would have been like, bet. You know what I mean? But I think Large Pro had the bigger vision to see, like, nah, man, this dude is special. Let me get him the best people around him. You know what I mean?
I think Nas fell victim to that because he was kind of like a prodigy, you feel me? So, like, people kind of coddled him and, you know, picked beats for him and made sure he was in the right positions and shit. Whereas OJ had a different trajectory and shit. Like, kind of, I mean, if we compare the two or whatever, two of the best MCs. I am now, nigga.
Because that's, I mean, but that is always when it comes back to with when there are a bunch of these either or situations in hip hop. If you ain't a Jay-Z nigga, you a Nas nigga. It's if you wasn't a Kane nigga, you was a Rakim nigga. Like it's there always been these theories, these conceptions in hip hop where people think there's niggas try to quantify art, right? And I feel like hip hop is the guiltiest of this. If you disagree with something someone has believed in hip hop for 20 years, niggas will halfway fight you.
They should, nigga, because you wrong.
Nigga, I'm talking to you, nigga.
Because you wrong, nigga. You should. You're not going to tell me.
With a family member earlier talking about ain't no new DJs. Nah, nigga, you just ain't checking for the DJs. You don't want to hear young DJs. So you should have, you know, you telling us, and I hope you hear this, hope you watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? The nigga like, yo, like, nah, cuz ain't no new DJs. I'm like, that's not true.
It's just a different role now.
I mean, I think it's too. It goes back to we all got different definitions for the same word. You know what I mean? So if you say DJ to me, I'm thinking Jazzy Jeff. I'm thinking, you know, I'm thinking motherfucking DJ Scratch. I'm thinking you could get on these turntables and do some tricks and make some wild shit. Babu, you know what I mean? Whereas now people call D-Nice a DJ. I call them niggas playlisters. Niggas, all y'all niggas doing is pressing the button.
Nice is not blending at all, my nigga. He's not blending. Right.
But that's what I mean. You just hit and play. Like, you not doing no tricks. Like, show me. You would go to YouTube and put in DJ Babu Blind Alley skit. My man just sent it to me, and I'm like, God damn, that's a DJ. Just playing the songs on IG because you got to play. First of all, being a DJ in my day all started with this. If you ain't have no records, you wasn't no fucking DJ. So nowadays with Serato and downloads, now everybody, this goes back to what I said, with this iPhone, now you everything. You a DJ. Yeah. You go to an office party, yo, kill, plug in your iTunes. Nah, nigga, I'll give you one of my mixtapes. I ain't plugging in my goddamn iTunes playlist for no holiday party. So that's the thing. So is that, and then two, I feel like music speaks to us all different. Like I tell niggas on Twitter every day, I don't debate hip hop. I discuss the shit. Because debating it is me trying to change your mind. Nigga, I'm 46. I don't give a fuck. If you like Nas better, I don't care. Unless I'm getting $100 every time I convert a nigga from a Nas over to Jay-Z, I don't give a fuck which y'all. You know what I mean? We could discuss it. I want to know why you like them better, but I'm not here to change your mind. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing. If I told you I don't fucking like lettuce, you ain't going to be like, come on, Kill. You ain't motherfucking had lettuce on a cheeseburger. It's just going to be like, yo, the nigga Kill don't like lettuce. But with hip-hop, it's like, yo, you don't like Nas? How the fuck you don't like Nas? You ain't heard this? You ain't heard that? You ain't heard that? Yeah, nigga, I heard it. I just don't like Nas. I'm not saying that I don't like Nas. I'm just giving an example of when it comes to food, if I tell you I'm a vegetarian, niggas going to be like, oh, okay, cool.
Nah,
now you're not
vegan, he know.
I'm a whole vegan and I know how that shit go, nigga.
It ain't sweet like that.
Some of this burger.
Nigga be like, yo, how you don't like ground beef, nigga?
Right.
Nigga, you
it's nectar.
And I think the other thing with hip hop is the only genre where we care so much. And that's why I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Because you ain't gonna find too many niggas wanting to fight. I've seen niggas literally fight over who Biggie, J, or Nas. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You ain't really gonna see two niggas fighting over who better, Jodeci or Boyz II Men. You know what I mean?
I don't know, son.
Word, you see fights over that? God damn, man.
Spicy niggas.
Like niggas would
nigga,
die.
Why yay? Nigga? Why yay?
I think most of it is because with hip hop. But with hip hop, I feel like we relate to that shit. Like if you used to hustle and you hear Jay used to hustle, that's your man now. And if you from Brooklyn and Jay from Brooklyn, now that's really your man. And if Jay ain't have a pop and you ain't have a pop, yo, y'all damn near brothers now. You know what I mean? So I just feel like with hip hop, we relate to them so much that it's like it feel like you talking about a family member, or it feel like you disrespecting my man if you saying such and such is better than such and such because we rock with them so hard. You know what I mean?
A nigga might fight over the Mike Jack and Prince situation. You feel?
Yeah, that is
like,
true.
Nigga might fight over that shit though.
Niggas do get in their feelings about Mike and Prince too.
Yeah, like them niggas that think that Thriller is better than Off the Wall. You know what I mean? It's all.
Oh, you a petty nigga, God.
How long you know me?
It ain't a nigga alive that like motherfucking Thriller more than Off the Wall, nigga.
Wait. Anybody that like Thriller more than Off the Wall? Or you meant to say it not something else?
He said it not something else.
I like Thriller more than Off the Wall, nigga.
Man, get this nigga out of here.
Yo, he done kicked you out twice.
This bitch was bugging this week, son.
No. This nigga Matthew kicked everybody out this chat so far.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody.
Yo, Mav got a new Scully, dog. That's why he
I got several of them, my nigga. Look, you out here bugging. I tried to
got
tell
a
you.
5-pack of Scullys, 5 for 12, dog. He's out here feeling
Got a Scully without the pills on it like the block dry, nigga.
Right. You feel me? We're not waiting for you to get Scully, yo. Move on to the next topic.
Come on, son.
We definitely not, man. Hey, send us in your favorite hip-hop, quote-unquote, facts, your opinion on hip-hop, and we're going to tell you wrong at Where's Buffy, where'sbuffy.com. Search Where's Buffy on YouTube, man. That's going to take niggas into Herb's Day.
Oh, shit. I appreciate you, man. You know, of course, tomorrow is officially Herb's Day. You feel me? So all y'all chill out, stop worrying about the Rona and shit, man. Relax, you know, throw something in the air and celebrate 420, man. I'm gonna make another video to help y'all with your immune system, so y'all don't, you know, go too crazy. You know what I mean? But yeah, just smoke something real quick, man.
When Hennessy Day?
Huh?
Every day.
422 is Hennessy Day.
Hey man, hey
22?
y'all
what's your
niggas,
birthday? That's your G day, man.
Hey.
yo,
Bitch.
anybody that celebrates 420, please don't forget about 421, aka Concentra Day.
Shit.
Yeah, don't
Well,
forget.
Why you have to bring it down like that, man? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Watching my life go down.
But the good thing is niggas ain't got to show back up in the office, yo. You know what I'm saying? Most people, you know what I mean? So
Word.
you
Nigga
might
like,
be all right.
hey, nigga, I'm not going to Concentra. Somebody gonna be sick in there.
Somebody
I'm not
gonna
going.
be at they
That's the
computer
good
at
point.
home with a joint in their mouth on a Zoom meeting. Like, yeah. We got the figures out by Friday.
They be like, holding it up under the niggas up under the table. They got a suit on. You see the smoke billowing up, nigga.
What's that? Incense.
Yeah, it's just, man. I like Erykah Badu a lot, man. That's gonna take us into Diz on Sports.
Welcome to Diz on
Nigga.
Sports, aka Sports in the Buff, aka the not so skinny on sports, a stripped down version of our normal sports segment. Head to headlines. Mike Conley wins the ESPN horse tournament. I'm sad to say I watched that shit.
I definitely, they lost me after the first round. After Big Shot,
Trae
Mr.
Young.
Big Shot, and Lil
Trae Young.
Light Skin, yo.
Trae Young's ball.
What happened?
It was Trae Young, right?
Trae Young and Chauncey Billups. I was
Right.
gone.
What was it? It was a horse tournament or something?
Yeah.
Horse tournament.
Competition.
Oh shit.
Trump tweeted Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson tweeted back.
What'd he say?
TRUZZ Trump. Trust Trump. So now niggas got Lamar in them glasses with them white people with them glasses. That tweet with the white boys. You ever see that tweet with the white boys? And they be like, this is white boy Twitter, and they got all the wraparound glasses. They got a picture of Lamar up there now.
Dang, that mean, hey, brother Matt, that just means your quarterback gonna mess up next week. Last week it was my quarterback. This week it was theirs. Now it's y'all next week. Ben gonna catch another one of them cases.
I think he was just joking when he said it. However, you can't say that type of shit on Black Twitter.
No, sir.
No, sir. What do we expect from this docuseries that we're about to all watch? This Bulls Last Dance. It's not a Michael Jordan docuseries. It is a Bulls docuseries.
But Mike had to put his stamp on it for it to get put out. And we've always talked about what would it have been like if the niggas that we watched growing up had social media and we got to see the behind the scenes. I think this is gonna be a small preview.
Your bitch ass watching it right now.
Huh?
He been looking over there. I thought he was Don Young or something, giving that nigga that old fruity ass drink.
Oh no, this is delicious, by the way.
Nah, this bitch ass watching it right now.
I'm
peanut
DVR.
butter. It's a peanut butter milkshake, nigga. This is
I don't
delicious.
give a fuck about that.
I mean, but niggas already know Mike a certain type of nigga. You feel me? I don't think it's gonna do too much. You know what I mean? To tarnish his legacy or nothing like that. You just gonna see how much of an asshole he really is and shit. You know what I mean?
That is exactly what we're gonna see.
Mike Tyson bit somebody's ear off, allegedly raped a woman, punched a nigga in the face on top of a car in Harlem.
Today?
Huh? What happened?
Today?
Was that
No,
today?
I'm just saying. Do you not think that Mike is a great fighter because of all his antics? I don't give a fuck. Mike a great fighter. So Mike Jordan can be an asshole. He's still the greatest basketball player. I don't give a fuck, man.
Hey man, all y'all niggas, please put your dad jeans on and your favorite pair of J's and enjoy.
And your hoop earrings, nigga.
No, not even give. Mike don't wear good Jordans. Mike wear them Jumpman Jordans.
Mike don't wear Jordans, nigga. He be wearing them Mary J. Blige boots.
Yo, that nigga, right? Or he wear Jordan 32s and shit.
Yo.
Shit on me.
Nigga wear the damn threes and shit.
And nigga, I think that nigga, he get dressed off the porch, yo. Whatever boxes show up at his house that day, he be like, no.
This nigga just,
just put them on. And then Marcus be at the door like that. I'll take the rest of these.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to watching, man. I think it's gonna be exciting. I'm looking forward. I want to definitely watch the uncensored version. 'Cause I need to hear him cussing out BJ Armstrong and beating people up, nigga. I need to see it.
Who do you think got the worst cussing out on that squad?
BJ Armstrong.
This is
Scottie Pippen, nigga.
I don't fucking know. This Kerr was on. This was the Kerr point guard.
Steve Kerr's squad.
Yeah. I don't think he would attack Rodman like that. So it had to be
Pippen.
No,
Judd Bushler, nigga. Judd Bushler.
Dang.
No, because I talk filthy. I talk filthy to y'all niggas.
Bill Winnington. He used to cuss Bill Winnington out.
I think Mike used to beat niggas up and shit. You know what I mean?
Probably.
Yeah,
So who was on that team that you think Mike would have put his hands on?
all of them.
Not. I bet you not Dennis Rodman.
Cartwright.
Cartwright
That
wasn't on
nigga
the team.
fuck.
Nah, he was ready to fight.
on the other
Cartwright
joint.
was ready to fuck him up.
He was on the other joint team, on the other team though.
Yeah, I don't know, yo. But they say that he beat up
Luke Longley.
no, yo.
Luke Longley, yo. Luke Longley look like his
Black-
parents related.
One of the black guys. Who the guy? Even Craig Hodges or Simpkins or somebody. One of them niggas he beat him up.
Craig Wow.
Craig Hodges.
Yeah, yo. So what channel is the uncensored and what's just the regular version?
So I put on Facebook the wrong info. ESPN is uncensored. ESPN2 will be the kid-friendly version.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not watching that. Give me the
Nah,
Grand
right
Theft
now, I
Auto
need-
version. I want Mike to snatch a nigga out his Porsche
So hold up. They're cussing on ESPN now?
today.
Today?
Or just today? Okay.
Well, shoot, over the next 2 months, it's 10 episodes. I guess every week, 2 episodes every Sunday night. Is that what it is?
Yeah, from 9 to 11, 2 eps every Sunday.
Okay. Good shit.
That's what's up, man. I would like to tell Brother Kill, thank you for coming through and talking
Thank
and
y'all for
talking
having
with
me,
us.
man. Please, man. Anytime there's a seat available, I love chopping it up. So
My
please.
nigga, once we get loose of the Rona, you know what I
I'm
mean?
coming up,
And
yeah.
now before I ain't fooling with 45 rules. You listen to Brother Hogan in Annapolis. He'll put it
We
straight.
going to 4B. We going to 4B.
Yo, y'all come through anytime 5B. We could do a show whenever.
5B.
That's
My bad.
Word?
Whenever. When the fuck ever. Like, especially now, I'm in the crib every night.
Yeah, right.
Any fucking night y'all got, let's go.
Nigga, I'm trying to come to Philly. I need to go Ishka Bibbles.
Oh, man, if we go to Philly, man, we ain't going to Ishkabibbles. I'm taking your ass to Delisandro's, some Mamas, or Max's. We gonna eat good, brother.
All right, that's what's up.
We gonna eat good. We definitely get a day trip going and go digging and everything, man.
That's what's up.
Here we go.
Oh, I got niggas that'll come dig with you.
All right, no doubt, man.
You talking about records of bodies, nigga. Anyway, Brother Kill, how can they get at you on social media?
The OG account got suspended, so I'm at KIL Apartment 5B on Twitter, Kill889 on Instagram. We'll make beats for food. Just check it out.
That's funny shit.
Yeah, we'll make beats for food, man. That's how I felt being a producer. Like I'm panhandling niggas, even to this day. I'm still begging niggas to just give a nigga a chance, man.
Right.
So, it is what it is, man. But thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for real.
That's what's up, man.
Likewise,
You know what I
likewise.
mean? I appreciate you coming through, and I hate your guts because you are older than me and got a full line. I am IlFam79 on your social media choice, a.k.a. Don Anderson, the podcast, and a.k.a.
Because he
Captain
cut his
Bruno
own
Bano,
shit.
Brew Diamond Phillips, Sticky the Dragon, Steamboat, Pod Senpai, God's favorite podcaster, Potty Pipe, I'm in the podcast, True Bubblegum, and I'm all out of 10 Nice, and my tag team partner.
Before I get into myself and love getting into myself, where's Buffy.com, where's Buffy.com, where's Buffy.com, at Where's Buffy on all your social media, Where's Buffy podcast discussion group on Facebook as well. Thank you for everybody that's been joining and showing us love. We're trying to give y'all some quarantine fun, polls, discussions on there. We look forward to your feedback. Tune into the show. Like, subscribe, comment. Look, I'm Fatboy_DIZZ on everything, Twitter and Instagram. Dizzy from Be More, Diz de Journal, the most finger waviest. It's not the journal, it's the penis. Johnny Cochran, if the glove don't fit, I will not hit. I'm not a normal nigga. I smoke cigars, I use rubbers, and I stubbed my fingernail on the door earlier, and that bitch is on fire.
How you stub your fingernail, my nigga?
Nigga.
Huh. This nigga don't know.
1854 math at Math Damon. Shout out to the Warriors.
Yo, it's
Hat size
your boy Brock
equator.
underscore. What's that?
I would say hat size equator.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's a
Oh,
Scully.
that's your boy Brock underscore Balboa. I forgot to mention on the Herbs Day section. I'm gonna be going live with J7D talking about your immune system and herbs and all that good stuff. Check me out, 8 o'clock tomorrow.
That's what it. Oh man, y'all going head to head with Babyface?
J70?
Man, fuck them niggas, man. That's a repeat,
Oh.
man.
I thought he was calling J70 Babyface.
Huh? What you say?
I thought he was calling J70 Babyface. Like, what?
That's what it is, man. LFam79, Wiz Buffy at Wiz Buffy on your social media choice. My nigga AB, take us out.
It's gang. If I don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you.
Well, I think it's their choice, isn't it?
Man, gang. You know what that means? Gang. Take the L out of lover. It's over, brother.